afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your name?
My name is Ajay Pratap Singh.
Do you know the meaning of your name?
Yes, my meaning of my name is a warrior that cannot be defeated.
Is this a popular name in your country?
Yes, this is very popular name in my country. There are another names also like Rahul, Ram and Sham.
Okay. Are there more common names in your country and what are they?
Yes, there are many comments in my countries like Ram, Sham and Raman.
Did you study geography at school?
Yes, I have studied geography at my school, but I did not like that subject.
Why?
Because I think it was a boring about the learning about the geological and the environmental.
Okay. Are you good at reading maps?
Yes, I am very good at reading maps. I have many globes in my home.
Is there a region or country you would like to visit and why?
Yes, there are many countries that I like to visit, like Singapore and Australia, because the tourist attraction of these countries are very high.
Alright, let's talk about stars. Do you like looking at the stars?
Yes, I like looking at stars in the night. I also spend time with my grandfather at night.
Have you ever learned about stars and planets in school?
Yes, in my science subject, I have learned about the planets and stars in the school.
Okay, do you remember any interesting facts about them?
Yes, I remember many interesting facts about the stars, that stars are shining in the night only and not shine in the day. And stars also move like the earth.
Stars also move. Our move is wrong. Okay, do you think there might be other forms of life in the universe?
No, I do not like there are another form of life in the universe.
Why?
Because I think so this is the only life we are living in the on the earth, and there are also like on Mars.
Then why you said there are no? If you yourself is saying it's on Mars,
Yes.
okay? Don't contradict your answer. Okay, do you think it is important to learn about space exploration?
Yes, it is very interesting topic to know to about space exploration, and many people have interest in space exploration. They also learn about deep study about this.
Would you like to travel to space if you are given any opportunity?
No, I did not like to travel in the space because I don't have a keen interest in the space exploration.
Why?
Because I think this is the waste of their time. Some people have interest so they can continue their hobby.
Alright, this is the end of part 1. Very good. Try to explain more. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Alright, in part 2, I will give you a cue card. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Here is your cue card and this is your paper and pencil.
May I start? I am fond of watching the latest movies and web series. When I get my leisure time, I go to the cinemas with my friends and family and watch newly launched movies that are my favorite ones. Action and romance movies are my favorite ones. Sometimes I also watch web series on my TV. Then I have also bought a smart TV Sony, which is my favorite one. Today I am going to talk about a web series, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and this is also launched in a movie also. The movie is totally based on true fiction and science fiction. The movie is about a rich dad and a poor dad, how the children are behaving on the same dad in a different way. This is my favorite movie also. I have learned many things from this movie. I have learned how to behave with the fathers when the family circumstances are very poor, and sometimes when we don't have a money and we cannot buy our favorite things and utensils, which are one of my favorite ones. Sometimes I also feel bored in some parts of this movie, but after that the movie fluctuated and this was become my favorite favorite movie, and this is my best movie about all of them. This was launched in year 2020, and this movie has beaten many records on all over the world. This movie is also available in different types of language like English, Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu. The movie author of this movie is Ravinder Nath, which is the most popular writer in the whole over the world. Overall, this is my favorite movie.
Would you like to watch this movie again?
Yes, I like to watch this movie again and again. I have also watched this movie at many times with my friends.
Alright, can I have paper pencil back?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Alright, now in part 3, let's discuss this topic. What do you think about watching movies at the cinema?
Watching movies at cinema is very best time, the precious time when we enjoy the popcorn with the Pepsi, and we enjoy it with our friends and family.
Do you think more people are watching movies at cinema now as compared to the past?
Yes, more people are watching the movies in the cinema as compared to the past, because nowadays the options are become wider. We get different types of movies like science fiction, where we get after the science fiction and horror, theater, action, and many more.
Will the cinema remain popular in the future?
Yes, cinema become the popular in the future generation also, because the wide we get wide range of action movies, and there are another categories newly launched like animation movies, cartoon movies.
Why do you think people like watching movies?
I think people like watching movies because every person have different type of opinion, and they like different types of movies.
In what way have movies changed in last 10 years?
Movies have changed a lot as I compare to the past and now. At the past time, the movies are only traditional and culture based and family based. But if I talk about nowadays, the movies has totally changed. Romance, science fiction, animation, cartoon. There are huge amount of varieties we can see on movies.
In movies. Do older and younger generations like the same kind of movies?
No, I have also told earlier also that every person have different type of opinion. So younger people like to watch cartoon movies, animation movies. If I talk about the senior citizen, they like to watch cultural and traditional movies.
Do men and women like the same kind of movies?
No, men and women don't like the same type of movies, because women have different type of opinion and they like to watch the different type of movies. If I talk about men are watch the action movies and science fiction theories.
Men watch, not men are watch, okay? Okay, let me give you your feedback. In part 2, you said the movie was based on true fiction. Either it's on real events or it's fiction. Okay? So you should be clear about that. Then you said author of the movie. Writer. Script writer or writer. You can't say author of the movie. Authors are of books. Okay? Then the next one in part 3. You did not explain properly in the 2-3 questions. So like you said, there is like women and men have different choice. So you should tell why they have different choice. And what kind of movies do you think one gender prefers over others? So you should speak more in part 3 and try to cite examples also. Okay? Overall, it was okay speaking, and in real exam you can score up to 6 band for this kind of speaking test. Thank you.